Hey guys, welcome back to Epi Customs. Today, I believe this is episode 5. We're going to be doing some vinyl wrapping to the interior of the SWIFTY. Now, what I have here is it's weird, it's like a satin red. Don't know if you can see the finish on that. And we also have, obviously fake, very fake, carbon fiber black. Now what else I got is some red pinstripes, some black pinstripes, and what I'm planning to do is wrap a few of the steering wheel components. Now 10 minutes before videoing this I disconnected the battery because we're going to be working around the airbag, and just to be safe I would go and do that now. If you are following along, go disconnect your battery, wait 10 minutes, and then step into the car. So we're going to go get into SWIFTY. I'll show you the tools you need, and hopefully we get this done. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you can see, but I'll give you a forward vision view in a minute. But on the steering wheel of the Suzuki Swift Sport, you have these little silver bits. And that is what I'm hoping to change, is all these little silver bits. I'm not sure about the actual Suzuki badge in the middle, but we'll see how far we get. I'm hoping to do the two side ones in carbon fiber and the bottom one red. And the tools that you're going to need for this is mainly screwdrivers, but I have a ratchet screwdriver just to make life a bit simpler. For little bits of prying at things and stuff like that, I'd recommend possibly a precision screwdriver set. If you don't have any small flathead will do. But anyway, let's show you what I mean. Okay, so as you can see, here's the steering wheel. Now today what I'm hoping to be doing is taking this silver bit off, that silver bit off, this silver bit off. Now probably the most difficult out of them all would be this, simply because of all these here buttons, and there's a circuit board behind that with these little yellow pins that we got to be careful not to lose. This is the bit that I'm not sure about doing yet. I may do that in the future depending on how this video goes. But this bit I'm hoping to do red, front and back. I think here has no back panel, and here also has no back panel. So this is probably going to use up most of the wrap. Now what I'm hoping to do is red along here with a black pinstripe along the bottom there. Carbon fiber, red pinstripe, and hopefully it looks good. But anyway, I'm going to wait a few more minutes just to make sure that the airbag does not go off my face. I'm also going to roll my seat back as far as possible, give me more room for you guys to see. But we ain't disconnecting the airbag fully, so what I'm going to do is take this airbag module off, place it up here securely out of the way, and then we're going to try and get these off. Once these are off, we're going to go back inside, show you my first attempt ever at vinyl wrapping, and then hopefully show you the finished product. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is, if you look behind the steering wheel, there's these little holes, and in this hole is a 30mm Torx bit. So get yourself a 30mm Torx bit. You can get a ratchet if you want. I would suggest it, because these things may have never been touched before. So that side's already been done. I'm now going to do this side and hopefully get the airbag module out. Alright guys, so with the help from my ratchet screwdriver, I managed to take that out. So as you can see, you've got your yellow wire, your black wire, all your connection stuff. Now I'm not going to disconnect it entirely. Like I said, this is the reason why we disconnected the battery, is so that you can just take it out and then make sure it's very securely up there, because you do not want your airbag going off. Now the next thing we're going to do, I think, is we may focus on either this bottom bit first, and then we'll move on to the side bits, because the side bit's going to require all the buttony stuff, and I actually want to go a bit in depth for that. So we're going to focus on this bottom bit now. Alright guys, so what you want to do first of all is get yourself a second size Phillips head bit. so size 2 pretty much. And then with this here bracket, you want to go around the back of it, and as you can see, there's 2 screws here. So we are now going to take them off, and hopefully this whole bracket should just come off. Alright guys, so I've taken the 2 screws out. This front bit just comes off, super easy. And then the back bit, you're just going to have to do a little bit of prying. And ta-da! See, there's where the screws go. And I've put the screws in there with my thing. So, that is the bottom bit done, and the steering wheel is now looking like so fucking bare. So what we're going to move on to now are these bits. Now this one might be a bit hard to get to because I've noticed that that may actually be some of the wiring is zip tied onto the actual unit, so that's going to be the one we do last. As for this one doesn't seem to be zip tied in any way, shape or form, just these little brackets need pried. So I'm going to attempt to get this one off, and I will see you in a bit. Alright, so got the one with controls off. Actually managed to be easier than the one without. So here is the circuit board. I'm actually going to touch it because I've got it here and I don't want to lose anything. But there was a zip tie around that. So additional tools you may need is some wire cutters. And you may also need a light, because getting behind some of this stuff was an absolute nightmare. That there is the module with the buttons. I am touching that because, as you can see in there, there's little pins and stuff. And this is the one that ended up being the biggest problem of all. Anyway, the reason why is because I actually had one of the pins gone. So someone's taken this off before. However, on this side there wasn't, and all of those scrapes and stuff, that was me. So yeah, fun. Anyway, we're going to take all these silver bits in and hopefully make them black and red. Alright guys, so here we have the parts. Now what I'm going to focus on first, simply because it is probably going to be the hardest, well, second hardest really, is we're going to move these side bits. I'm going to focus on bits that are going to be red. So I'm thinking, because we're going to be seeing the front more than we're going to be seeing the back, I might as well start on the front piece. So as you can see, here's the red. Now from what I do know about vinyl wrapping, because I've done what everyone else does, is just look up a video on YouTube, is that I need to start off with a bit bigger than the actual piece. So I'm thinking maybe that much for now. Nice thing is this little kit comes with literally everything you need, so that's nice. Stuff's really easy to cut, which is nice. Nice, terrible though. Right, so the rest of that we can use for whatever else. I decided the vinyl wrap. Which I honestly can't say will be much, because depending on how this attempt goes really depends on everything. So let's see here. Should mold quite well, I guess. Now I know that sometimes you have to implement heat into these sort of wraps for them to sometimes work, which I'm going to now attempt to do this. I'll do it off camera because it will probably take ages, but we'll see how it looks afterwards. Right guys, so I lost some footage again because of my SD card being corrupted, so I've now put a new SD card into the itty bitty session. And here's the finished product of the wrap. So, as you can see, got this done in red, done black pinstripes. I was originally only going to do this one line, but then it looked a bit bare down here, so I added two there. got the carbon fibre done the red pinstripes. Turned out better than I thought, really. There are some bits here and there that you can see, like silver's got through, but to be fair, it's alright. Apart from this red, the red isn't that great on this side, so easily fixed. Even managed to get around to the back, but on the back I didn't bother putting in as much time or effort because you're never going to get to see the back. What I'm thinking of doing next to the Swift is either wrapping the Suzuki S in carbon fibre with maybe some like red lines. If we do come back to do vinyl wrapping, it'll be this, possibly these silver parts of the door cards, as you can see, if I can manage to get them out. The silver rings of these little aircon units, and I wouldn't mind taking like this module out if possible and just doing that bit red. Depending on what shows up first, we'll either be doing vinyl wrap in the next video, tint, or brake lights. So that is it. I think this turned out alright for a first attempt. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I've had it now full day because yesterday is when I was actually shooting the video and everything got corrupted. But yeah, hopefully that lasts a little while. Anyway guys, I will see you in the next video. I'm Gar for Harway Customs. Goodbye.